alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessendor. We're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City for tonight's main event. 10 rounds of middleweight action. Each man comes into this fight supremely confident, expecting to deliver a W.
And his opponent across the ring, hailing out of Philadelphia, Marvin.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
Everybody's been waiting for these two to meet up. Now they do, as round one is underway. Protecting his head well with his guard. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Right to the head with that right. He gets off with a combination up top.
Keep working the jab. Good, good.
Black Mamba's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. Red hot action to open up this fight. Both men throwing, both men landing.
It's been a long time since I've seen something like this. I think it was in a film library. Watching Hammer and Hank, the great Henry Armstrong. Never took a step backwards, kept going forwards.
A knifing left hand by Marvelous.
Good job!
Marvelous is able to avoid that punch. Solid uppercut. He got hit, but he sends it right back. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Good return fire that time.
You need to keep that head moving.
Last 10 seconds. A stabbing right hand comes in by Black Mamba. Marvelous is left, landing well. Now he places that hook right to the body. He missed with that headshot. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land a counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
Laying a trap there for a moment and then scoring that counterpunch by Black Mamba. And that had some bite to it, that right hand by Marvelous. Good way to protect the midsection. A well-placed overhand right. blocking that punch. Very good defense by Black Mamba. That hook was well off the mark. A flush hook scores well for him. Marvelous, his defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Good block there by Marvelous. Black Mambas banged by a right hand. Did you see that? He goes up top and gets to him, hammering the head. End of round one. He can't see out of that eye, Teddy. It is swollen shut, and now the ref is taking a look.
And he should be taking a look, and I think he's going to bring the doctor up pretty soon to look at it himself.
Relax, relax, you're okay, you're okay. Keep your hands up. Keep them up, all right? I mean, you know, he caught you with your hands down. Keep them up. Listen, he's gonna come forward this round, all right? Keep that jab moving. Keep him away from you, all right?
Opening 3 minutes of this 10-round fight. Is this the night an upset happens? He's a clear-cut underdog. This fight could really put a stamp on his professional development if he looks good.
Yeah, well, this is like graduation day. I mean, you're going from high school to college, and this tells us what kind of college you're going to be accepted into.
A well-placed left hand up top. Black Mamba's recuperative abilities being tested to the limit here. Just 60 seconds to gather yourself after being knocked down in the last round.
Now, we talk about the fighter, but it's important right now for the corner, for the referee, for the doctor to know that he does have those kind of recuperative powers. So they give him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe the ref gives him a little more time than he gives somebody else.
Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see. Good step back, counter punch there.
Beautiful.
Get to a drink.
Black Mama's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. Too much too soon, and now because of that pace that he set, not enough.
It's starting to look like my kids used to look like when they were little, when they ate too much candy. I mean, they were running all over the room, jumping all over the place, and then bang, they crashed. All of a sudden, they hit the sack.
Use the ring! Use the ring! Come on!
Turns over that hook upstairs. Black Mamba's now just trying to survive. That knockdown earlier really damaged him. But Teddy, surviving isn't the easiest thing to do when there's a tiger coming after his hunt.
No, and especially when your disposition has always been to be the tiger. You're the one who's been hunted. Now, you don't know how to find the tree. You don't know how to find the cave, and you better find one.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Final 10 seconds of round number 1. Missed the target with that hook.
Hand movement, hand movement.
Accurate counter punch by Black Mamba.
Protect yourself.
Firing off the uppercuts. Great exchange.
Guard your head. You gotta protect yourself.
He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Turned that hook over, but couldn't turn it into a connect. Good work with the uppercuts. Nice job there.
Protect yourself.
Unable to connect by Marvelous.
Cover your head, kid. Burn up.
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Marvelous has got a way of just getting away from that punch. A nice block by Marvelous. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. get rid of that one. Black Mama's showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Good, strong uppercut. He comes right back with it after taking one. Able to cover up that gut. Good exchange. He fires back. Black Mama's banged up by a left hand. Oh! Oh, and now the real test. Can he get up after going down a second time? And we come to the end of round number 1. Well, we've seen this before, a fighter with a bad cut, and sometimes a fighter that now has a much greater sense of urgency.
Yeah, right now, if he was gambling, if he was in a casino, he's rolling the dice. He's hoping to come up with 7.
Nice and calm? Nice and calm, right? How you feeling? It's counterpunch.
First round underway in this scheduled 10-rounder. Teddy, he's got nothing to lose as the action opens up here. He is the underdog. Every opportunity he could ever want is standing opposite him.
Well, he has a little advantage. You know, we always look at the disadvantage of being the underdog. The advantage, he's crossed his T's, dotted his I's. He knows.
Marvelous is stunned by a big shot. Black Mama's using a lot of energy just by throwing so many punches, but he's not getting much out of all this effort at all.
No, he's working much too hard. That's a good point there. He's working really too hard for what he's getting done. He has to now start to educate himself, start to, you know, place those punches in the right spots.
He scored well after being hit himself.
Watch the hook!
Tried the hook, didn't get it.
Combos! Combos! Double up on your punches!
Comes right back at him with a left hand. He just missed that shot up top. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Now he's putting his punches together, the combination upstairs. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. Marvelous is showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch. Unable to land clean by Black Mamba. Marvelous's defense is paying off now. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. He's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. He returned fire right there, and it worked after being rocked. And banging away he goes. That was a big shot that floored him. And it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitch of Great Maddox. His sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And it's over. Look at this. Marvelous has come up big here. A knockout victory in the opening stanza. He just jumped all over him early on. He's probably going to mark that down as one of the highlights of his career. From out of nowhere, one single knockout punch.
Well, it's one of those punches that actually can be marked down. It's going to last in the annals